Hello and welcome to another video. So today we're playing a little bit more of OTTTD. This is a lot of fun for tower defense and I really enjoyed it, and you guys seem to enjoy it at least a little bit, so I thought why not do a few more videos on it since it was such a good game. Hopefully we could actually do a full playthrough if, of course, you guys support enough. Be sure to hit the like button, keep viewing the videos, and I'll keep making them for sure. So we may as well start with Surrounded here and get onto that since we do get a new character. Boris Chiff, that sounds okay to me, we'll go with that. This guy is of course our recon sniper style. He does a very nice job of keeping things in line when they need to be. Okay, new tower. And this is the just kind of a random area one. This one they can come from any direction and attack. Typically you just need to set up some really nice defenses and you can get the job done fairly well. I like to, of course, prioritize the defenses a little bit. So these should work out pretty fine. We can just kind of fast forward through this initial part until we can get enough points to upgrade something. There we go. Making sure to wipe these guys out as best as we can. Optimally 3 stars is the best you can get. Three stars, of course, I believe is just straight up no damage to your HQ. Alright, so we have enough to actually upgrade some of these. So I'm going to put them on the back ones since they typically are the ones that need the most reinforcement. And really, it's just a matter of killing all these zombie guys out. They're not the best things to deal with, but once you get them down, they're not too bad. And it looks like we're handling this okay, although it is only wave 2. There is 4 waves. So we definitely got to be careful. Oh, our base took a little bit of damage. That's not good. I believe that counts us out of a 3-star running. I mean, if I played a little more carefully and slower, we could definitely do this in a more effective way. Just kind of use these guys and upgrade towers continuously. Just making sure to always hit where you need to, but that would really be the only other way to do it. Alright, we better make sure this is all upgraded, and it is. They can actually go up to the next lot of towers, or I can just upgrade these external ones, which is probably the better way to do things, just upgrade the external towers. And given the situation, I think upgrading the back ones is probably the best bet. That was actually wave 4, wow. We did burst through wave 3 pretty quickly. So these guys are honestly little to no issue. We've only taken a little bit of damage. We should still be at least guaranteed that 2-star, which is actually going to be a lot of fun. If we can just get up high enough, we should be fine. As I mentioned, coming back to these is usually fine. I do like to 3-star them a lot on the first attempt, but since this is a pretty casual playthrough, we're not too worried about maxing them out in the early stage when we can literally just come back and do them all extremely quickly. Why not? There we go. So not a bad way to go for a 2-star. And we got a nice amount of level up. Alright, so they're going to want us to take a look at the skills for this guy first. Optimally, I like to go and get as much energy boost as I can on this guy. Typically, he's pretty much only really good for that in my opinion. I like to use him for that, but we're probably going to swap him out as soon as we can get another character to mess around with. So I haven't really messed around with other characters much in my normal playthrough of this game, my casual one. So what are we going to look for here? I might grab the Berserker since that'll give us the energy adapt option, which will allow us to, of course, boost our stats up. And now all we've got to worry about is all of this stuff. Okay, so we'll grab that, and we'll grab this. I just want to make sure we get everything. Ultra Mechanic, that's the really good effect that I really like. Allowing you to, of course, reboot everything and heal everything up. Once this guy's all of his towers are unlocked, we should actually be able to just go through and pick what we want really nicely. Alright. Screw Forest. So this level is when we get Omni Cannon. The Omni Cannon is a fairly interesting unit. Of course, I do like to line these guys up in a reasonable way. Not really sure how I want to do this. We might just go for this one. We might just throw a weaker tower back here. Alright, we'll bring them in. This is pretty much a big loop. And honestly, those crab guys are going to be a nightmare to deal with, so I'm not looking forward to that part of this. Might actually upgrade this tower a little bit. Yeah, so I might have set these up in probably not the full-on correct way to do this. Let's see. We'll send this guy over here. Send this guy up here a little bit. Create kind of a lockdown area. Alright. That should work. We'll give this guy a guaranteed target. And just work on some upgrades, I think. So this isn't the best way I could have done this for sure. Because we're taking quite a bit of damage. I probably should make sure all these are upgraded as best I can, I guess, and go for it. Definitely a difficult one when I haven't done any planning, and when you try and do some commentary with this, it can definitely get a little distracting. At least on the bright side, it looks like we've at least fixed it a little bit. Definitely need to do a healing wave, and probably a damage wave, just to kind of help us out. We will give this tower some extra boosting. They're all nice and repaired, so this thing can't go up again. This thing could go up to that, but I don't think we need to do that one. We will upgrade the rocket tower, of course. This guy is very low. We'll just give him a quick heal up and give him a max upgrade. This should definitely save us some hassle. These crabs have worked their way all the way around now. We'll give this thing the upgrade. Just because extra damage can make all the difference. Alright. And that was a not too bad wave, honestly. This thing is a little bit weak again. We may as well give it a little boost. We've got massive crabs coming around. Sounds worse than it is, trust me. These guys should hopefully help us out with the tower, so that should work. I don't think we need an instant repair, and I don't think we can give it to that. No, we can't. So we'll go for this and a heal, and we'll make this guy our current target, I think. Alright, it looks like this is actually working out pretty well. I definitely should boost this up though. Give it the edge it needs. Alright, give it a healing wave. And we take out the crabs. Alright, can this be upgraded? Yes, it can. Omnidirectional, let's go. And we've only got a little bit more to take out. I don't think there's anything else left on the map, so we should be able to continue pretty casually to the next run. Now, where's that guy gone? Oh, I moved him by accident. Whoops. Sometimes that does happen. He gets moved and I forget where I've put him. Just debating on how to go about these. Maybe I should upgrade the Omni next. I mean, the rockets should do a nice job of taking care of most of this. And I should be able to quite easily upgrade that with the omnidirectional attack. Yeah, so these guys are definitely giving me a rough time. And those turtles are not going to be fun. At least on the bright side, it's not a big deal. Okay, so we'll give this boosted damage for a little bit. Okay, that should be enough. Not quite. We're 100 points off. Just 100 off. If we could just get this upgraded. And we should be able to clear this now. Okay. So, taking this casually, if we give this the upgrade it needs, we can give it instant repair to whatever we want. Okay, Turtle Crab, not an easy opponent for sure, but should be able to take us out pretty nicely here. Not too bad. Definitely only a 1-star worthy battle, but we did at least clear the level, which was probably the more important part. And we got a new weapon available to us, the AK-5000. So it is going to take us immediately to the weapon to check it out. So the AK-5000 is a 900 damage. It is basically triple what we're already dealing off that. Personally though, I do like to aim preferably for something better most of the time, although I do feel like we need to make some form of upgrade, otherwise we're really going to struggle. So maybe this is the time to make that purchase. We do have the skills available to us. So we're going to grab this just so we can unlock the last tier there, and then we'll hold on for auto shield, since that will give us at least a chance to unlock the rest of the skill tree before we move on to, of course, the next guy. So we've now unlocked a reasonable amount of stuff. We're going to grab the endurance and probably thick skin, and then we can get rapid healing, which is much better. That's the one I was actually aiming for quite a bit as well. So rapid healing is a really nice skill. This guy, really I just want to pump up his energy adapt. That's all I want to do. I know he's using a physical weapon right now, but the very next weapon I plan on purchasing for him will probably be this railgun here. And that is purely energy based, so I'm planning ahead. Unless we, of course, unlock another character before then, which we probably will, to be honest. As you can see, we did, so this is probably what we're going to use now. Since I want to have a little bit of fun, we'll call him a... Oh, Thunder Knight would have been good, but Chairman Cross, that's not bad. We'll take that one. So I actually want to swap this guy out for the Chairman Cross for our Rocketeer. And we'll see what skills this guy's got. I've never looked at this character. I've never really actually went through it. He has got some okay fire adapt ability stuff, so that could be okay. Anti-air. Considering we are coming into a air battle sort of stage, that might be okay. I might actually go double on anti-air for now. Yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Let's see how we can do this. Yeah, so we are on the anti-air battlefield now. So I definitely made the right choice. I'm just debating on whether I should just leave these three guys here, which I think might be the way to do it. Put this guy in the middle, of course, because we're going to want to add some half-decent towers here. Alright, we've set up a pretty nice beginning. We just need to wait for the enemies to come in, since they do take a while to, of course, come around this whole loop. I do like to, of course, defend the base area first, then branch out. It's much better once you do get the healing towers, then becomes much easier to branch out without having to worry about where your heroes are, making sure your towers are healed up, all that sort of stuff. Alright, these little guys are definitely an annoyance. And we probably should do some upgrading now then. Alright, some upgrades. Alright, we'll throw this guy's healing wave out since we've got the chance. Get a nice upgrade going. That was only this is wave 2, so we're going to take all these little fish guys out, get them all done. All armored fishes are going to die today, that is for sure. Alright, this isn't too bad actually. I was a little worried that it wasn't going to go that smoothly, but we seem to be doing an okay job of handling this. With some decent tower upgrades and some more healing, we should be fine. I do want to get this upgraded though. Alright, so I'm going to need to put in another good tower. I want something... I don't need something that targets the air over here. I really just need something that can target the ones that are getting right on the base. And we'll worry about the air targeting systems on this side, probably. Since it seems most of the land units do end up coming up and over. Alright, so we're going to put another one of these towers in here. And that should be enough to at least hold this down for this round. And they are doing a nice job of taking out the air support. Some small upgrades, just to deal with any more air support that will come in. So I don't have any reason to throw the omnidirectionals. I actually prefer these damage towers most of the time over the omnidirectionals for a lot of situations. The omnis are good, but I always find they can be a little awkward. And that crab is not a fun thing to fight, but definitely got what it was coming to it in the end. And those crabs are dealing some significant damage. So we are going to need to set up a few more towers, I think. Preferably ways to deal with these big guys, so we might actually set these up. Rockets do a really good job at dealing with this armor type. So I think it was the right move to set a couple up. Alright. We should be able to just call in the next wave, really, since these guys are no issue. It's just a single armored turtle back there. Which, while strong, isn't the be-all and end-all to this. We should be able to actually take it out before the rest of the enemies kind of make their way around. And there it goes. We're going to get a good heal out and get a little bit of damage out. Okay, so that armored turtle is really the only problem now. Might save up and actually put a couple of omnis down. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? Alright, Big Turtle Boy I think is really one of the only few left. Got to come up with a way to deal with these turtles that is going to be more effective. So, we're going to put in a couple of omnidirectional towers. Give it at least a little upgrade. Wait for them to kind of work their way around before we actually do any upgrading of the towers. Probably should move my heroes inland a bit. Although they will take severe damage, so maybe not. I've got to try and work out which way I got to handle this, so... Alright, they did get a damage boost. And that thing's taking some severe damage now. Alright, made sure to heal it just in time. Alright, we should be able to take this out, although I don't know if it'll be in time. Alright, we got him. Next one. Last turtle. And this should be enough to clear this with 3 stars. Yes! Perfect. A nice 3-star, 21k in the bank. And some decent level up too. Alright. We'll go through this guy's level up tree and sort him out. I'm thinking all into fire adapt, mainly just to boost his stats, but we'll see what the next one is too. Reload, that's actually pretty decent. I might actually put a little bit into this. Although, got back, so I got your back. If your buddies are getting attacked, you can target the enemy from anywhere. Wow. That could be really insane. No wonder it's a 12 cost ability. Well, it's not even an ability, it is just a passive, but still insane. Okay, so we're at the point now where I only really need to unlock that one, and then I can pick exactly how I want to handle this guy, as I want to make sure I've got all of the abilities unlocked and ready to roll. I'm going to put some into rapid healing, got to boost that up. I really do want to get this guy's gun as well. I really like these guns. The Tesla foil is actually pretty decent and what I used in my main run through, so we may actually just add that already, get that out of the way. And that will pretty much be it for this episode. We've had a pretty solid 20 minutes for this video, so if you guys did enjoy it, do be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. You'll find any relevant links in the description below, like the studio who created this, SMG Studio. Great company, obviously, does a wonderful job with some of these games, and really enjoying this so far. If you are interested, do be sure to check them out. And you can, of course, purchase this on pretty much any platform at this point. I mean, Steam, mobile, Switch, that's pretty good. The only thing that's not on at the moment is the other console systems. Hopefully that will happen one day though, so hopefully that'll be on the books for them. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy, again, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.